Absolutely amazing. It's definitely one of the best things I've ever done to do this kind of thing. I've done a couple of other things, but this just doesn't compare. This was absolutely mind-blowing. Getting on stage, up close and personal with the bands, filming up close, working the lights, you know, just this kind of independent, with someone looking over your shoulder. The pressure, it was nerve-wracking, but it was really good to kind of get up there and just get the, you know, it was all on you, and it really made me feel it just made me feel good.
Thank you very much. We know why we're here today.
It went fantastic.
Enjoy it.
Had a great time.
Do it again.
Do it again, yeah, for sure. I was on stage with The Damned, which was a headliner on the first night, which was just like, wow.
What do you think, Chris, of the show so far?
Very good.
Enjoy it?
Yeah. Learned a lot.
Would you do it again?
Definitely. First name on the list, I think.
Fiona, you're leaving us. Turn round that way. What are your thoughts of coming to do the Wicker Man?
Oh, very, very.
And you're still busy?
I'm still busy. And I'm Catholic, but it's really fun.
Do you think the college should do it again?
Definitely, definitely.
Do you think the college should do it again next year if we give it a chance?
Definitely, and I think that they should put a lot more money into this, because at the end of the day they're getting the advertising up there, and it's the kind of thing that would just, because this is something so many people would want to do, you know what I mean, get a chance to film at a music festival, just VIP badges, you can't argue, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I am production, do you know how good that feels? It's incredible.
Also we're doing cameras, vision mixing, back of camera, pit camera, on stage camera.
I think the college have to keep this thing going as long as they can.
Come on back to me. I refuse to break down.
I've enjoyed it, it's been good. Same as last year, it was good. Good then, good this year. It's good, good experience, good real world experience.
The younger new students are getting a really good hands-on experience of what they have to do in this sort of high pressure situation where you have to be quick, you have to be on the ball to make sure you know exactly what's happening, and you need to work as a team as well, so it's sort of the core skills that the SQA go daft about, you have to know here, and you do adapt, and it does help you advance.
I tell me this, I go and say upside the hill. A police is stopping me, say right on the hill. I'm gone for medical, we don't go on the hill.
Probably the best bit and the most painful bit was filming from the jam at the end, because I had the heavy camera, so yeah, it wasn't fun, but it was good. It was fun at the same time.
So physically quite hard?
Yeah.
Tiring days?
It was, yeah.
This is a Sunday after the Wikerman Festival. We've been working all weekend, so I'm a bit tired, as you can see with Sean next to me. He's a bit tired.
What did you think of it, Ali?
I really enjoyed it actually. It's a great experience. Just got to pick up what you're doing quite quickly. All the kind of mistakes.
Little eyes, I love you. Little eyes, I love you. I love you.
It was really good. Good work experience and training. Got to use cameras and equipment I've never used before, so that was pretty good.
I'd be up for doing it again next year, even though I'm not actually a student anymore. Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun. It's quite beneficial. You get to do what you've learned in action. You can have a proper go in it.
Ain't nobody feeling but my head. Ain't nobody heard them as a song. Take that sticky bacon and take it away.
I got to film a bit of The Damned on Friday night. and Department S as well, and Bomb Scare, and a few other good bands as well.
It was a very good experience being here and being in the environment, like real world. There was a lot of attention because we had to do things in the right time for a certain band, so we had to be prepared well. We couldn't be late, so it was interesting thing, and also seeing people respond to those things we were doing was good. So people were seeing what we're doing. So you know, it was a good thing.
It's nice because you get to put what you've learned into practice as well, and it's not just like working in the studio anymore. You're actually working in a big tent doing a professional festival. So it's just nice to put what you learned into practice.
It's great for your CV. It's real work. It's not college work, and there's nothing wrong with making your own movies and that. But if you want a job in the real world, you need to actually do real work too.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You've been amazing. We hope to see you next time. Go!
Well, we're back at the college now, just finished all the de-rigging, obviously travelled all the way back up. It's nice to be in a quiet environment again, but kind of already missing the noise.
So what were you actually doing?
Most of the time I was working in the solace tent, just helping de-rig and rig things and quickly change over bands. Got a wee shot on the lighting rigs, which was quite good fun, just sort of practising, I don't know, gaming skills on buttons that control lights instead.
And do you think it's a useful experience for students?
Absolutely.
And I was working mostly in the solace tent, along with Bob and a few other people. Also a little bit of time in the scooter tent, helping set up and take down the equipment in there.
Do you think it's a useful experience for students?
Yeah, definitely, really useful. I think that the stuff that we were doing was very much along the lines of what we've done here at Stevensons. So recording the bands in the first year of the AV course, we were setting up all the equipment, miking up equipment and mixing desks. That's exactly what we were doing when we were setting up the bands in the solace tent. Yeah. And then the multi-camera stuff that was happening in the scooter tent was exactly what we were doing in the multi-camera studio work in the other class. But when we were at the festival atmosphere, so it was really exciting, meeting lots of different bands and all the equipment and instruments that they had.
Thank you very much. Thanks for putting up with us. Bish, bash, bosh, la la la. We'll see you another day. Thanks for coming.